This has got to be some of the biggest news that we've received for NBA 2K24. Mike Wang sends out this tweet last night, officially announcing that Limitless Takeoff is not making it to NBA 2K24. We finna get into all the details. Y'all be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you can. Now, Mike Wang sent out this tweet at midnight. Half folks in the community is probably asleep by that time. I wake up this morning, the homie AllCity Big Heck sent this to me, man. And I don't know what y'all think, but I think this is one of the biggest moves. It kind of shows us the route that 2K is taking for 2K24. There's been a lot of controversy behind the scenes with a lot of public figures within the 2K community going back and forth about sim heads versus cheese heads. People that like a more realistic approach to 2K and folks that like a more arcade-like approach to 2K. And I had every intention of waking up this morning to make a video letting you guys know don't get distracted, because a lot of this stuff is starting to seem like it's a distraction. Folks that don't normally seem active are coming out with high activity, and ironically 2K has nothing to deliver up until the 14th. So I was putting two and two together thinking that a lot of this stuff was staged. I mean, 2K is the creators of WWE. Neither here nor there, the big news about Limitless Takeoff being removed from the game. Is that a W or is that a L? Oh my God. In my opinion, Limitless Takeoff is one of the most impactful, if not the most impactful badges on 2K23. The head of development, Mike Wang, pretty much saying that it's not making it onto 2K24. They are removing Limitless Takeoff. But do not despair, because this is pretty vague. The tweet that Mike Wang sent out is pretty vague. They could just merge it with another badge. You know, 2K likes to consolidate badges, and when they do so, they kind of merge one badge with another. Now, my personal opinion on Limitless Takeoff, I think it's a dope badge to have. The only thing that I really didn't like about Limitless Takeoff is the fact that you'll just take off with no momentum. And that's what I never understood, because if you're I learned this from watching one of the best slashers on 2K, which is Laker Fan. Laker Fan showed us that you want to build up momentum to get the most optimal dunk. While having Limitless Takeoff equipped on silver or higher would oftentimes allow players after a clunky dribble animation to just kind of take off into a dunking animation, which didn't make much sense. Oftentimes I feel like it's not absolutely necessary that 2K removes a badge, but I feel like more so they should just focus on fixing the broken mechanic. The thing that I'm most worried about after hearing that 2K has officially announced they're removing Limitless Takeoff is if we're gonna have control when we're going to the rack. In previous versions of 2K, we had control, you felt that control, and you had options. You had the mid-range as an option, and although it is an option here, the court feels small. Like the homie Chris Smooth was saying, the court feels kind of small, or the players are just too big. And what I'm referring to by having options is either making better use of the Euro step or the hop step like from 2K20, or getting more success with the teardrop option. I'm hoping that they just don't remove finishing options from finishers just to make interior defense look better. I definitely need your feedback on this. Do you like the idea of them removing Limitless Takeoff? It kind of says to me that 2K is really going the sim route, at least in the beginning of the year. The homie Chris Smooth was saying, hey, 2K at the beginning of almost every year kind of offers the sim heads a bone. In other words, offering changes to gameplay that kind of favors people who like simulated basketball. And considering that this argument has been taking place in recent days between sim heads and cheese heads, it looks like 2K took a stand and said, we're siding with the sim heads on this one. I ain't gonna front ya, I'm kind of heartbroken to see Limitless Takeoff being removed from the game. Hopefully they find a way to incorporate these type of animations into the game, at least for the right players. Players who are heavily weighted towards finishing, have a super high driving dunk, maybe just increase the threshold to get these type of animations so that finishers can be separated by their not only skill level, but also by the type of build that they invested into. I would love to have the control of the 2K20 two-way slashing playmaker. It was absolutely some of the most fun finishing that I've ever had on any 2K. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are looking for players to run with on 2K, come on out and join our Discord. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I will be going live in just a little while, so hopefully you guys could tune into our live stream. I'll catch you guys either on the next live or on the next video. Easy, y'all.